I would like to talk to you about the Native Americans who actually saw this as we see this as a buck full moon. Now, how do I start this? There's so much levels to this, so I want to make sure I have all the intentions, all the clarity coming in right to give you that message, okay? So the buck full moon is the time of year where the indigenous people saw that the male deer, right? The male deer, their antlers would grow fur. And it was a significator that we are in the midst of, specifically at this in this location here on Earth in North America, that we are in the midst of summer. And now Capricorn is the sign that rules the winter solstice. Okay, so we have a Capricorn full moon in the middle of summer. Talk about cool for the summer, you know what I'm saying? So we have a winter solstice sign growing full. The moon is growing full in this sign in the middle of the heat. So things are heating up and they're feeling a little cold at the same time. This polarization is here to show you what you are made of. And it also is reminding you of the karmic contracts that you have come into this world with. What is it that you have agreed to work upon on this plane here on Earth? This is a very deep full moon. In my last video, I actually talked about how this black spell on Hollywood, right? So Hollywood is a place that practices magic and sorcery. There is without a doubt that happening on that plane. So these videos are here to help us bring reality in check now. No more playing around. You know, I used to even be myself in a place where I needed to convince people. No more convincing people. None of that. This is straight up reality. We are dealing with a platform that utilizes indigenous magic. And what we are here to do now is to take it back. And I'm going to tell you why it's so important to take it back. Take a look at my last video if you get a chance. I went through all of the caricatures of melanated black people in Hollywood and the origins of why they even had this in the first place, which, you know, you can already put your own ideas together on why these caricatures continue to play their specific roles. Please take a look at that video. Now let's talk about the buck again on this level, this lower dimensional level that Hollywood uses upon melanated black people. The buck is a caricature that I left out, and I saved it for a reason. The buck was the caricature of the male who is too strong, right? The black male who is too strong, and he's intelligent. He truly is intelligent. He has strength. He has that strength of the solar energies, but the buck is utilized as a scary figure to help the white supremacy beliefs. Okay, I'm just going to talk about the white supremacy beliefs. The buck was used as a scary figure, one that needed to be tamed due to his size and his strength. So the black spell on Hollywood continues, and we are at the gateway. Are you going to walk through, or are you going to continue to be under the spell that is happening all across the media forms on mainstream media? Okay, so you have choices here, and your choices will be dependent upon the karma that you are establishing for your future self. So we have a lot of changes that are coming upon us. We have more choice at this time than we ever did before to break the cycle. So that is the Hollywood spell. Be aware of all that you're seeing on these platforms. Take back that magic. The buck to the Native Americans was a male deer, a beautiful figure of nature. And when his hair grew on his antlers, the science of hair has to do with the connection from you in this physical realm to the spiritual realm. And the science of hair to the Native Americans was so imperative in making sure that you understood the stages and phases of your hair growth. Okay, the buck full moon also, this time of year also is significant of a thunder energy, because this is where a lot of the thunderstorms start to cultivate. So this is very potent energy. Take back, take back, take back. Okay? Know where Capricorn rules in your chart. Capricorn sun is not the only beneficiaries of this energy. We are all the stars. We are all of the zodiac. Know how Capricorn affects you and understand the karma that you have brought into this life and the cycle that you must break at this time. We are in revolutionary times, guys. Also, I am fulfilling today's enchantment of protection ritual with my witches and wizards crew. So if you would like to participate, that is happening today at noon. And then if you are in Brooklyn, hit me up and message me if you have time at 5 p.m. We are going to the beach to do a communal ritual, taking back our magic, giving ourselves the protection that is needed so that we are not binded by the spells of those who desire to have any sort of oppression on us by taking back our own power. Okay, and I just love you all so much, and this was really quick. I just want to make you understand, help you to understand that the full moon that we are experiencing here is a very potent one, and there is a lot of energy happening. So make sure that the choices that you make are in tune with your divine soul contract with the cosmos. Peace and love. This is your girl, Karina Dean. This is the full buck moon in Capricorn, and I'll see you in the next video.